Mercia is our 4th residential tower within the Woolloongabba precinct, and our vision on this was to really challenge the design aesthetic and delivery within the Brisbane market. The building has a Spanish influence, and the name Murcia is derived from a city in the southeast of Spain that's locally known as Europe's orchard. So I guess what we've tried to do is take this Mediterranean inspiration from the region and blend it with something that is not only unique, but also feels at home in the subtropical Brisbane environment. The design of the building features a lot of materiality across the project, as well as interactions between colour, the landscaping, and vertical elements like the breeze block and sunshades that have become architectural elements, and they really set the building apart from an aesthetic standpoint.
Hi, I'm Andrew Green from Wild Studio. I'm the landscape architect for Mercia. The design philosophy is about creating a series of heavily landscaped spaces where people can connect, interact, drink and enjoy life. Mercia has an extensive landscape spread over the entire building. So from the ground level, laneways, balconies, green roofs, green facade, rooftops. In those spaces we've got over 2,000 plants, so it's going to be lush and green and a real response to living in a subtropical climate.
Mercia is located on a landmark corner site with views towards the city, the river, and expansive eastern views across Brisbane's leafy green eastern suburbs. Its connectivity is unparalleled, being 2 kilometres from the Brisbane CBD, and when completed, only a 500-metre walk to the new crossover rail station, which will take residents from Woolloongabba station under the river to the middle of the Brisbane CBD in approximately 90 seconds.
Woolloongabba is the #1 investment prospect in Brisbane because for any investment area in Australia, southeast Queensland is very attractive because of its population growth and also its strong economy. Within southeast Queensland, Brisbane itself is an amazing opportunity to invest given its lack of supply, low vacancy rates and high yields. So within Brisbane, Woolloongabba is in fact even a more exceptional investment opportunity given the Olympics and the infrastructure that's going in. So if you were going to zero in on one particular area in Australia to invest, Woolloongabba is a great bet.
There's billions being poured into the redevelopment of the Woolloongabba Stadium and also the precinct itself, with essentially 30 years worth of infrastructure and amenity being brought forward and developed over the next decade. Living at Mercia is incredibly convenient. The site is situated between 2 thriving retail precincts. Towards the north, you've got the Logan Road restaurant precinct, which is 200 metres towards the northwest, and then you've got South City Square, which is 400 metres towards the southeast. These combined boast 2 major supermarket retailers with a Coles and a Woolworths, as well as over 25 cafes and restaurants, and a number of lifestyle and entertainment offerings. Mercia is a project with a high level of interior finish, and the interior designers have worked hard to create something that's not only unique, but also sophisticated and warm. They've used the external elements of the building, such as the terracotta and the breeze block, to create something that's inviting, but also feels like home. We felt obligated to cultivate something incredibly special that's not only unique in its design, but also in its building identity and world-class amenity.
We looked at a lot of options for the rooftop. Certainly the health and wellness component was important, but there's an amazing swimming pool with CBD views, lots of native and Spanish Mediterranean planting. I'm really excited to see how the residents take ownership over the landscape, specifically over the rooftop. We'd want the residents to make it their own, use the garden, pick olives off the olive trees and limes off the lime trees and enjoy it. Relax up there, swim, cook, dine, sauna, and really live on that rooftop 365 days of the year.
It's a project that we expect to be incredibly tightly held and one that really caters to the needs of owner-occupiers and the residents that will call Mercia home.